Hey Fitness RX, it's Ava Cowan and I'm just checking in with you. I am currently 3 weeks away from the Miss Figure International. It's my very first show, it's my first invite. I'm really excited. It's a brand new year for me, a new competition season, and I'm excited to bring you a brand new physique this year. I've been working with a brand new trainer, Kim Odo, and we've really, got together and focused on just streamlining my physique. So interestingly enough, all my workouts get to change because I want a different body. So I've been focusing more on the high intensity, burning calories, because I've already have enough muscle. So I've kind of just pulled back on lifting a lot of weights. I just kind of pump up, I keep the blood in the muscle, and that's relatively what I do for that. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a leg workout. And mind you, I've only been doing it for 2 weeks, so I'm not totally in shape. It's something brand new for me. And so if I'm looking tired and I'm sweating, don't feel bad when you go to the gym and try it, because we all have to start somewhere. So I'm 2 weeks in, I do the best I can, I sweat, I burn calories, and I try not to stop. I try to keep just going and keep my heart rate up. Additionally, what I've added is a heart rate monitor, because before I didn't really focus on where my heart rate was. Now I'm getting really specific. It's interesting because it's much better to be accurate and know what you're doing as opposed to just winging it. So I have it on now, and it's great for me because I like to keep my heart rate, over 140. It's a brand new zone for me, and my body's totally reacting because I'm doing something different. It's awesome. Let's see, I'm gonna walk you through my leg circuit. Try to go in the middle of the day when there's not that many people here, because I have to switch equipment quickly, and I don't, really wanna get all cluttered and have to wait for equipment. So, on the first circuit, I'm doing walking lunges. And in the beginning, I just do no weight. I warm up, and then I add 10 pounds, because I have to remember that I already have the muscle that I want. I just want to shape and tone. This is a really great workout for women who just want to look good in a bikini. I'm not trying to add any mass at all. So 10 pounds is fine, and if you go long enough, you're going to get tired and totally fatigued. So I go till I can't go anymore. I do that, then I move on over to the leg press, and I do 30 reps. Within the 30 reps, I do 10 reps with different foot angles. So I start in the center, so I'm hitting more of the quads. I then angle my feet towards the outer part of the board, so it kind of hits my adductors, which is the inside part of your leg. And then the last 10, I'm dying. I put my feet on the outside, and I'm hitting more of the outside of the legs. So I just want to make sure that I hit all parts of my leg, and I totally burn my leg out. So it's hard. So then I get up slowly so I don't get dizzy, and then I move on over and I do step-ups on the bench. Now, I just kind of go in a slow, controlled movement because I'm trying to hit the glutes and the back part of the glutes. When you do an extension, you also hit the top. So it's nice. It's a great way to shape your legs while working all the muscles. I do about 15 of those on each side, and as I go workout to workout, I add a few more because, the body adapts quickly. You'll notice that you can die doing 15 one time, and the very next workout, you can do 15 easily. So I always increase, by 2 or 3 step-ups. From there, I do a side band, which is a walking side band. So you move side to side, which is laterally, and it hits the outside part of your glutes, so it gives you a nice shape. For me personally, I focus on trying to get a nice hourglass shape, and since I'm kind of a little bit narrow in the hips, I want to have a nice curve on the outside of my hips, so it gives a nice illusion of a smaller waist. So these are all the little tricks you can do to make yourself have a nice V taper with a small waist. In between, I do 5 minutes of cardio. I switch it up every time. I keep my heart rate between 140 and 150, and that's a great reason I have the heart rate monitor, because when you go on the machines, they're often inaccurate, and you don't want to count on that. You want to know exactly what you're doing, so I just switch it up. I never do the same one twice. Moving into the second circuit is leg extensions. I don't know, 70, 90 pounds. I've been known to go quite heavy. So now I'm just trying to get, 15, 20 reps, and I go to failure, and I make it hurt. Next exercise is side lateral lunges. I have a nice strip here at level 5, so I'm able to have a nice cushioned floor, and I go all the way down. It's probably 40 to 50 feet long, and then I go all the way back. Next exercise is ankle hops. This is a great way to just kind of boost up your heart rate, keep things going. It's kind of a slight plyometric exercise, and it's something I've never done. You'll never see me usually hopping around the gym, but this is new. I do it, and I could really feel it in my calves. It was a good workout. Next comes the stiff-legged deadlifts. I get about 15, 20 pounds. I go get a nice long stretch, and then I pull up, really focusing on the hamstrings. That part of the body is so important to have tone developed and completely conditioned. That can make or break you as a woman. Okay, next is 5 minutes of cardio again. So I switch it up, doing something different than the first time.
This is an opportunity not only to work the glutes when you do every other step. Right now I'm going up on my toes. It's a good way to get calves in too. So you don't miss it, because this is kind of a cardiovascular workout. I don't stop and do calves, so I'm hitting them right now. And I go all the way up on my toes.
Moving into the third set is the walking lunges again. I either add weights or I don't, depends on, I just feel it out. Some days I'm just too tired and I just want to make sure I get through it. Other days I want to challenge myself. I had 10, 15 pounds with those lunges. After that is box hops, and if I'm lucky enough to find a box, I hop up on it. If not, I'll find the nearest bench. You could start out with a lower bench for the beginners. Make sure that it's not too cushiony, because it's kind of tough on the ankles and you could hurt yourself. Then I move up to a higher bench, and it's just more challenging. Next exercise is seated hamstring curls. I just go to that. I find a moderate weight, something I can do 15 reps, and I just hammer it out. Not too much rest in between. And the final exercise in the third circuit is the plie dumbbell squats. So it looks like a nice ballet dance move, but you put about 30 pounds there. Again, you gauge it to your fitness level, and I go ahead and I slowly go down and I squeeze coming up. Totally focus on contracting and squeezing the glute muscles. Great for the glutes. Another 5 minutes of cardio. I'm dying at this point, but I keep going because I just picture myself on that stage, or whatever it takes for you to keep going. That's when your visualization comes into play. Really helps keep you motivated. I then move into the fourth circuit, and I do 30 reps on the leg press again with the feet in the middle, the outer, and then to the outside board, and I'm showing them for you so you can do them yourself at home or at your gym. Next is step ups. So again, I'm really concentrating on the muscle. I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. Mind you, it looks like I'm going slow, but my heart rate's going through the roof. So this is a very good workout. Last exercise in this circuit is split leg lunge hops. So it's a static, like I'm not switching legs, so I'm in place, and I just go up and down. It's a good plyometric move, and you have to really hold your core together and find good balance so you're not wobbling around. I do another 5 minutes of cardio, and oh lucky me, I have 50 minutes of total cardio a day. So what I do is I tack on 25 minutes at the end, so it's a total of 30 minutes of medium high intensity cardio. Heart rate between 140 and 150, sweating, working hard, and I go ahead and take a break after that. I come later in the day and I do the same thing. And the reason why I split them up is so that I have incredible amount of intensity. I know it's not too far, and I just make sure I push myself. I would really like to take a moment to thank Gaspari Nutrition for being the most amazing supportive sponsor. I really want to thank FitnessRx for giving me the opportunity to show what I'm doing, show my workouts, say hello to everyone, and check in. And hopefully we'll get to do this again soon.